everyone, welcome to today's video, which comes from my 30-day makeup challenge, which is in my Instagram right here. You can see there every single makeup look that I'm gonna be creating for the next 30 days, which is a back-to-back videos here in my YouTube channel. This makeup look is called Feline, which is a very dramatic. It has the black liner. Please keep on watching so you guys could see the finished look. Hi everyone, so I basically started off by using my duo gel and powder in the shade dark, and I basically started by filling in the top of my eyebrows. I like doing my eyebrows first because everything's gonna go around it. I started by doing the front of the brow, just slightly filling it in. Then I'm working towards the end of the brow just so I could have that nice pointy edge. I also did the same procedure on my other brow. If you guys want a more detailed look, please comment down below for a brow tutorial. Brush that I use for this, it's the e.l.f. Cosmetics Eyebrow Duo Brush. It's a really good brush. It's super tiny. It's really comparable to the Anastasia Beverly Hills one, and it's a lot more cheaper, and it's almost the same thing. Then I went ahead and I used my LA Girl concealer in the shade Warm Honey. I like this shade because it's almost the same shade as my skin type, because I don't like having lighter underbrows. I know that a lot of people do like that, but I don't like it personally because I think it's more of a natural look and it still defines the brow. And this is really easy to use because it just has that built-in applicator. Did the same procedure in the top of the brow. I always like starting by the beginning of the brow, then working my way towards the arch. I blended that in with the e.l.f. Cosmetics flat eyeliner brush. A really good brush. I usually use it on a lot of my clients. And I just blended the XX product in the middle of my brows because I did not want to define it there. Then I went ahead and I used the Nivea Men Sensitive Post Shave Balm. This is for men, obviously, and it works really great with my skin. And then I used the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Foundation in the shade Y365, and I just started out all over my face so I could have an even coverage. I don't like putting my foundation directly to the beauty blender or any brush that I'm using because I just find that it soaks up the product and you're not really using the most out of it. I just blended that in with my BH Small foundation brush. I always like holding my hairs whenever I'm doing this process because I don't want any foundation on my hair for my hair to look lighter. And I just continue to blend that in. So I want like a seamless look towards my neck, towards my ears. And then I used the same concealer that I used for my brows, but then I think I mixed it in with another concealer, which I did not show on camera because my camera died. And I just put that in triangles. It looks like a little flare. And then I put that on the bridge of my nose. I put it on my forehead, and then I proceeded to my chin, just a little bit on the chin. In order to prime the eyes a little bit, I put the same concealer on my eyelids. Next on, I used my Real Techniques Little Orange Sponge. This is such a dupe for the beauty blender, but the only difference is that it's a little bit harder, but you can barely tell it unless you know, like you use it on the daily. Then I went ahead and I used my Coty Airspun Loose Face Powder in Translucent Extra Coverage. And I just put that under my eyes just to bake. I don't like putting a lot of powder because then my face could look really dry. And I don't like that look, and a lot of people can relate to that. just used this little Forever 21 brush that I had just to blend the powder in and put the excess powder that I had all over my face. Next on, I use my Maybelline New York Eye Studio liner in the shade Black is Black. I love this liner, it's so good. It just really slides in very nicely and it's really pure black. First, I like starting my liner by in the inner corner, just making little tiny strokes. And I like just defining the base of my eyeliner first, and then I like flicking it out really fast. If you take a lot of time with the flick, it's gonna come out really bulky and the edge is gonna be round and it's not gonna have that really sharp edge that you want. And I just basically just made out the shape first, and then I filled it in so I could have that black liner, really intense wing. Then I used the same concealer and I just cleaned out the edges of my liner so I could have an even sharper line. I used the same liner on the bottom of my eyelids. I just used it on my waterline just a tiny bit, so I wanted to define it, and just to have that feline look, I just winged out the inner corner on my eyelids to make it sharper. Next on, I used a Studio Makeup On The Go eyeshadow palette, and I just used the blackest shade there just to blend out my lower lash line and just a little bit so I could have the little smoked out black look. And I used it with my All Cosmetics professional eyeshadow brush. And then I used my Shelly Max Black Volume Mascara. And then I used my biggest nail lashes in Shining Star, and I just used it with a duo glue. Then I applied One Wild Shimmer Palette highlight in with my little Crown C513 brush, and I just went ahead and used my blush and bronzer mini palette from Coastal Scents, and I just used a Forever 21 brush that I purchased off a kit in Forever 21, and I just used the bronziest shade just to bronze up my face, my forehead, my contour lines over my cheeks. And I basically used Makeup Geek XOXO blush, and I just used it with the Elizabeth Arden brush. And then I went ahead and I used the same highlight in my inner corner with a So Susan fan brush, and I just applied that on my cheekbones, my bridge of the nose, and my Cupid's bow. And then for last but not least, I applied the Starlux matte lip paint in the shade Piquant. And I just put that all over my lips, and I started by obviously the lower lip, and then I just went to the little arch on the top of my lip, and I just made like a little cute little circle there, and I just finished it off by spreading it towards the end of the lip. Thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give me a like and subscribe to this channel. I really appreciate it. See you guys in the next one. Bye bye.